Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to another session of Mellow Minecraft. And for starters, I'll have to admit that I've done a bit of off-cam work, primarily just to gather a fair amount of resources, and well, generally just allow things to go more smoothly. And I did find a cave over there, and did some myself do something here. I have a thing to show you guys that might about what the situation of why there's so many zombies down in those caves. I'll show you. And here we are. You see, we have some gravel right here, which clearly means there's more than likely something over here that we could deal with. Oh, guess I'll just... Huh. I'll clear this out and then I'll see what's here in a second. I barely realized midway that I could also be doing this as I'm here. I barely found out how I exactly could use this thing, but I doubt I'll find anything that interesting here. But it's worth a shot. As you can see on my hotbar, I also did a bit of farming just to have the resources that I need. And for sure you also saw that I went through a good part of this cave. Didn't find anything but lapis and gold. Sadly, not any more iron, but the gold does help. And I'm just going to try and get rid of this gravel. So we'll continue doing that. Sadly, there was nothing underneath that hole, underneath this vein, but more resources. But if anything, this just means we can go ahead and get to the thing I wanted to show you guys, or the thing I wanted to explore last time, but I ran out of time. Not to mention, if we find that dog again, I remembered about the lead that the trader left behind. Also, we finally are able to make this. With this, we can head into that cave and know exactly when to head out. Oh, so we'll take care of that tomorrow then. Or actually, I think we can set up our stairs while we wait for the sun to come back up, or for us to go back down. Now that you're joining me, I finished up setting up my stairs all the way down. So hopefully that'll allow us to get down and up a lot quicker. I guess I should probably deal with this first. The question is, should I deal with that or not? Oh well, just in case, I shall build another one. As you can see, we have a request. Mainly just to get rid of the need for us to be constantly swimming. If I add this, and well, as I was saying before, I have a tendency to get distracted really easily. One of my coworkers once said to me, "It's like that character from Up. You know, you see something and I'm like, squirrel." But I don't really let it bother me, or I'm really trying not to let it bother me, as I don't really gain much from anything from that. I just deal with it, I guess. Let's see, 1, 2, 2, 3. I like the 3 more. Get rid of this. Looks like this way. Boom, boom. As sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this, but I don't really see any point of letting myself be dragged down by the negative thoughts of why. Just maybe more how I can keep going and work on what I need to, or get done what I need to. Let's see. Birch wasn't completely the right choice for this, but I think it looks alright. See, I left a crescent. Yeah, left it right here. Yes, I cleared out this forest, the majority of it. I just can't seem to reach this part. But now that the other stuff is cleared out, I should be able to do it soon. Okay. Oh. Slabs. I feel like aesthetically, slabs look better than most other things, than stairs, often enough. Also pretty sure functionally they're better than stairs for some of that, for some redwood things that I do not exactly know how to do yet. But the basis of this bridge is coming out pretty well, I believe. Oh, okay, yes. Alright, just like it. What I do want to add on is some fencing. I think I accidentally made it too many slabs. Let's see. Oh, I did not bring any sticks with me. Alright, now I've gotten these to add a bit more. Ooh, bit more to this design. I do have to say though, I am not that good at building right now, but I do think it's looking nice. Of course, with some symmetry, looks way better. And I'll need more of those. Oh. Oh well. Honestly, it's easier to remove, so there's no issue with that. If I add this to here. The question is, do I want to add an overhead bridging, or should I just leave this as a standard bridge? I mean, I feel like right now it looks good, but I do want to add a bit more detail to this. Maybe something a bit like this. I'm not sure. I don't know. You can help me decide on how I should do this, if I should just skin them all. I do like this, the bit of birch wood coming out here. I guess for now, this looks alright. Oh, I should probably take this out. Take that with me. And I did use a lot of wood for that, so I guess we can just grab some more on our way over here. I'm sure you noticed by now, but I did leave myself a bit of a pass to get back where that area was. We might have to head back early if we find the dog, though, or we might just have to hold him near the bridge. Oh, seems like I strayed from the path. And it seems I need to clear out the path. And it also appears to be that I spent so much time making the bridge, it's starting to become night. Yes, indeed I did. Oh well. Guess that's the plan for tomorrow then. But again, we can just take some time to admire how useful this is now. We can just easily cross over without having to be slowing down a bit by the water. And again, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do need to apologize for my keyboard and how loud it is. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly I can put my microphone as well. But the good thing is, I think we have enough wood for a bit. Maybe we should have brought our bed with us as well. But I do believe we'll be alright. And I believe this is one of those entrances. Do we have a shovel? We do not. But this entrance is quite intriguing. But let us start. Of course, it's good because we have coal right off the bat. More fuel we can use to get us farther down here, to get us more of what we to smelt. Try to find a more nicer sounding word than that, but if I couldn't, I guess I can't. At least not yet. Light up this a bit. See exactly what. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this part was part of this. Alright. I'm ready. Huh. I'm not gonna lie to you, that did scare me quite a bit, but I was ready. Oop. I guess he must have followed the path as well. Or he must have seen me. Oh. Yes. I'm over here. Okay. Down we go. Oof. sadly wish we had a bit more iron with us. Asking you shall receive. Should be enough. More coal. Luckily, there doesn't seem to be any danger in here, but at the same time there doesn't seem to be. Ooh. Completely useful either. I'm going to see if I missed anything. Oh. So I'm gonna block this off to get me a bit of more protection from most likely falling to my demise. This cave is interesting because it does seem to loop or spiral into itself. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh. I switch up this, I can get this. Alright. But the main thing I do need now is iron so I can get my equipment, or more versatile equipment, what I'm trying to say. That's one thing I do also struggle with a bit, is communicating. I tend to be, I tend to seem serious to a lot of people since I just use quick words to quickly describe what I want or need to say. And because of that, I get to be called somewhat serious. But with those I am close to, I'm a bit loud, I'd say. Or I wouldn't lie. Okay. Going to make a loop around this. I need to check above me just to make sure there isn't any secret passageway above me. Could cause something to surprise me by coming down from there. Because this cave does seem quite large. Sadly, I don't see anything. Oh, hello there. Anything that could be of use to me. Or, well, complete use. But we do need to mine some of these resources. So I guess I should just get started on that. Hopefully my friend here help keep me alert. doing there, pal? But again, like I was saying, a lot of the time, something can surprise you from coming from above. That's something I learned from like ninja stuff. That apparently, it's a ninjutsu. Not like some of the magic stuff, but more like a technique used to make it seem like your magic. Essentially, you hide in the peripheral or above the peripheral, usually above in the rafters or the ceiling. It's where you'd hide in espionage above either people you want to get information from or people you plan to assassinate. And it's quite interesting that they use basic human, things against or as ways to, get above them. Because ninjas weren't that tall; they were actually pretty short, pretty strong. They were essentially like a Spider-Man hybrid between him and Batman, as I could say. And well, that's what was cool about them, because they were like Batman. They would basically use ordinary farm tools or ordinary plants and use them as tools, like the caltrops, the ninja spikes, you could call them. They were essentially caltrops, or they're basically plants that would become prickly when they hardened, and so they would harvest them, dry them out, and then essentially use them as traps. Make sure I can get out. And I just need to make sure I don't get burned alive. Or burned to a crisp, as the game would say. Maybe a bit cowardly to be using my subtitles, but it helps me. As it helps me be aware of what's around me more than I already know. But sadly, this has been nothing but a bunch of coal. And also, I don't know exactly what the white coordinates for iron are either. But we should find them soon. Or at least I hope. Let's see. I saw a piece of coal over here. Oh, fascinating. Yes. Amazing. Just as I said. Let's see. Bricks out. And then if we put this here, you can grab this and make this. What do I have this? Put that in there. That in there. Boom. Perfect. One thing I will say, it does seem like these caves are seem a lot more realistic compared to. Sorry, I'm blanking. But they do seem really realistic, as obviously in earlier Minecraft they were a lot more. They were a lot more, well, open. And while there are some open spaces, these do seem a lot tighter. In a sense, it almost kind of gives me claustrophobia. Right, then I'll light up this area. Perfect. I don't know what to use copper for yet, but nice to see that there's a bunch of it for when I do. And already, this has been a good haul. Did I bring? Oh yes, good. I brought my diamond pickaxe. Probably shouldn't stand directly underneath stuff. You never know. Something could come by. One thing I do need to make sure of is that I'm not making any spaces for stuff to spawn in, because that could really be my downfall. I'm quite scared. But we'll be fine. We should be fine. I hope we're fine. And I can do all that. In the end, I'll never know. I decided to move the lava out of my hotbar, as I fear I might accidentally mess up and burn myself alive. It is over there. Oh, that's the exit. That's an exit, I believe. Ooh. I'm gonna light up here. Oh, not a complete exit, but we did find some interesting things. Right. Ooh. That makes it 4. I'm going to save up for a chest piece. Ooh, that was concerning. A bit terrifying. Good news is if you don't mess with them, you should be fine. More coal. Nice. Saying that this was hidden behind all this gravel, I might as well take it. I don't remember if I said it exactly in my last video, but well, a lot of us did have the Minecraft Unblocks. Another thing that very few of us had in that library group was a hacked version of Minecraft Unblocked. Pretty much, I think it was called Andromeda or something like that. I can't exactly remember what. What it was mainly for. Eerie noise. The thing is, very few of us had that Minecraft Unblocked version. I remember it was one of the things a lot of us wanted, as it basically allowed us to do a lot of things. Not to mention it also added in textures, like textures for the game, making things seem a bit more unique, I guess you could say. Look here. Hello once again. Ooh. Fascinating. A part of me feels like I should make this standard Minecraft, but I feel like hardcore just makes it a bit more special. I do want to explore that, but I also want to get more done, just now that I've gotten something that I really needed. I especially love this music. It excites me. I guess we'll have to start making a base here. Here, take this with me. What's this? Oh no. I don't believe we're ready for that quite yet. But we gotta be ready for it soon. Seeing that it's right next door, we might have to deal with it soon. I said before, I'm not that brave. At least not yet. But you can try to be and build towards it. One step at a time. 1 second. Every second, every minute, every hour of every day. It's a little bit closer to what you want to achieve. Its point is to become a movable force. I think it's called Kaizen. Not completely sure. I was fearful. Mainly because I was unprepared. Or in a way I was putting myself to be prepared against whatever was about to come through. Let's see. Wrong one. One thing I do want to do is get home so we can enjoy our spoils of this adventure. But I'll have to wait a bit longer, sadly. As thanks to our clock, we know when we'll be safe to. Still, isn't that exciting? There's a spawner right there. We'll have to work our way up there though, especially since this can go off at any second. And we're right next to it. I'll just brush up here a bit and then we'll see. What I do feel like the main issue will be is trying not to encounter anything dangerous on our way back up. It's most likely a given, so we should really be prepared. But I think we're as prepared as we can be. I think the other thing I could do is make more tools. Whatever happened to strafing or... okay. Should be heading up soon. And for aesthetic purposes, I shall be making 2. Things I won't be necessarily completely needing. or have any complete use for. Guess these two. Then again, I could also okay. Take half, leave it here. Okay, so as soon as this reaches its middle marker, I should be hitting up there. But what have we achieved? Good as new. Ooh. Husbandry. Interesting. Okay. Adventure. Minecraft. Today, hot stuff. Ice bucket challenge. Need to go deeper. Diamonds. Right. Oh, we should probably also make a door. If I correctly, it was like this. Because apparently this prevents zombies from breaking down. That's the main reason why I haven't installed a door on our base yet, since zombies could eventually just end up knocking down our door, apparently. But this helps with them just thinking it's an open door. Because this is a closed door, so they're going to try to break down this, but this way it's open, I believe. But now it's time for the main issue. We are ready. Shall avoid any kind conflict unless we are sure that we can defeat whatever is coming our way. So far, it seems quite safe, but before we cross this bridge, we should make sure nothing coming at us. Sadly, we did not find the dog, but we did return here safely. And that's good enough. So, once again, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you're having a great one. If not, you got this. Peace.